campers, Jeffrey with C.H. Waltz Outdoor RV in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. And today I'm really excited to talk to you about something that's, well, it's not really new. It's been around for 10 years. And it's one of Wildwood's best-selling campers out there. So they've made some great new improvements, but what makes it a great camper to keep it around for 10 years? Well, let's start by just telling you it's the 2026 Wildwood X-Lite 273 QBXL. Some things that make it great: it's not too awful big. It's going to come in under 6,500 pounds. So, you know, with a half-ton truck or a big full-size SUV, this is fully, easy to tow with something like that. It's only coming in at 33 foot from the front of the tongue to the back of the bumper, so it gives you a nice size without, going too long. It's going to give you a separate bunk room and a lot of other cool things. So, starting right off at the front, you are going to get standard with this camper 2 20-pound propane tanks, a power tongue jack, a nice little place to latch up your chains and your plug. As we walk around to the side, you got some really nice siding on here, some great colors, good pass-through storage, lots of room there. They've stuck with their dry erase board, which is a really nice feature for leaving notes when maybe gone fishing or pick up marshmallows, something fun like that. There is some exterior lighting here that they've had for a couple years now. That's a nice accent, and there is a separate switch to turn that on and off with. This camper comes with powered stabilizer jack, so you have a button up front here and a button in the back that'll raise that stabilizer jack. So it's making camping fun by not having to work too hard. There's a nice big awning here. It's going to give you plenty of room to set up some chairs or put a picnic table in this area and keep the whole family under cover on your sunny or rainy days. Big grab handle, 2 solid steps for getting in and out. So this camper doesn't have a real high sitting profile, which is cool because since it sits a little bit lower to the ground, you don't have to walk up 3 or 4 steps to get inside the camper. It makes it really easy, especially with the small ones or even a dog. Has the tankless water heater on here. Nice big campsite window that's going to let in a lot of natural light. As we walk down the side of the camper, we will find the exterior camp kitchen. So here you'll have a refrigerator, griddle, cooktop. This is our button for those rear stabilizers to go up and down with, nice and easy. It's going to have an exterior outside shower. Some other features on the rear that I can't show you because of the angle of the camper right now is it'll have a Lippert on-the-go ladder mount, so you can get the telescoping Lippert ladder to gain access to your roof. It is prepped for a wireless backup camera, so we can easily install that for you. And it's all LED lighting on this camper, which is really nice. So let's go inside and see the inside of this camper. So now we're inside. You can see how wide open this is, the big windows that they have. You have your Versa lounge system, which is, again, you'll have an L-shaped, lots of storage down here. This does unfold, comes out to about right here to provide a live sleeping room. This piece here will flip around when it's not a Versa lounge and gives you a big U-shaped dinette, or you can get rid of this piece and just convert everything to one big sleeping area. Wildwood a number of years ago knocked it out of the park with the Versa Lounge, and really there's a lot of people that try to gimmick it, but they're the originators of it, and it's just a job well done by them. You do have storage under here as well. Since I'm looking at the slide, I will tell you on this particular model, when the slide out is in, it comes right to here, so you aren't really accessing anything at all. You can maybe climb over the furniture and access the refrigerator to get into there, or your main bedroom behind you, but other than that, if you want to get to the bunk room, if you want to get to the bathroom, you're going to have to at least open the slide up a couple of feet. Underneath this countertop, they did put a trash can in here. It's a good use of space. Pretty good amount of area here. You have a 3-burner cooktop. You have your stove. You have some pull drawers and some storage underneath the sink, as well as above the countertop area. Behind here is your microwave. 12-volt cubic fridge. That is going to come in at 10.4 cubic foot, I believe. As you can see, the lighting, they're still using this beam lighting. It used to be adjustable, now it's just all one, but they have some nice accent lighting as well. Let's go check out that bunker. So as you're looking at me just inside this bunk room, number one, there's a good bit of area right here, especially for kids. We've got a nice couch area here. This is a jackknife sofa. You'll see that the bunk above me is in the upright position. And then as I'm looking towards the wall, we do have some shelving, but also where the TV can be mounted. whether it's sit on top or on the wall, and you could hook up. So it's just our own little oasis back here for kids, which is another one of those great features. So when we put this bed down, you see you got a sleeping area here, 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 and when we lay the jackknife sofa down, you've got a sleeping area here. So plenty of room for the whole gang, plenty of room maybe even to bring some friends along. And it just is a nice little, here again, oasis of their own without going crazy big on a camper. It's got its own wall. You can have your privacy, they can have theirs, and it's got everything that they need. And I wanted to show you the door. It is a pocket door. I like it because it doesn't make it hard to get in or out. And then we also had a corner pantry with a door with some nice shelving on it as well. All right, doing a potty check here in the 273 QBXL. It's not the biggest bathroom in the world, but there is plenty of room. A little tight maybe on elbow room here to my right, but over here plenty of room. You got a little bit of shelving underneath here. Nice big countertop, some accent lighting around here. Also to the right of me is the light switch, and then also the temperature control for your on-demand hot water. I'm here in the shower area. It's a nice big wide one. We got a great skylight. There was a vent above the toilet area. And I did forget to mention that they do use a porcelain toilet here on the 273 QBXL. So now as I'm standing up on the other end of the camper, look at that big entertainment area they have. They're going to have an electric fireplace. Although it blends in really well on either side, there's a cabinet for some storage. Here's that TV mount that can be mounted for a TV here. You can undo the TV, take it outside. So I like the multi-purpose. I like that they give you the piece. It's so simple, but it's really nice. And some nice shelving and accent lighting to go as well. Now that we're in the bedroom, we have some really nice storage over here. There is a little laundry chute down below, even though it's hard to see. There's some shelving up front. This does have the VersaBed system that Wildwood has also grown famous to be known. They use a king-size bed, which is 66 by 78. And I do like how they cut these corners. So it's a nice big bed. And when it comes down, even though I can't show you right this second, it's going to come to about right here. So you still have ample room to walk around the bed. But boy, in the daytime, when you want to change your clothes, even for a big guy like me, there's plenty of room. There is power hookups to the right wall of me that you can mount a TV, and you do have ductwork in here for your air conditioning.